Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Today is another fantastic day. Regular viewers of the show might notice it's a little shorter and possibly, if it's even possible, to be less polished than usual. I just wanted to put a little note here at the beginning because we had a bit of an emergency last night and it kind of cut into the usual amount of editing time that I have. So anyhow, all is well, but and some of you might have heard that there was a rash of grass fires in the area, and a couple of them got pretty close to Laura's place and the GCFCE, and we're happy to report that no harm done, but it was pretty tense for a while there, and I was out with Steven and we were kind of keeping an eye on the situation and actually trying to put a little water down on certain things, and so anyway, there was a lot of phone calls and a lot of driving around, and so it kind of cut into the time I had for the show, but I decided that I wanted to do the best I could anyway, so we did manage to get as much of it as we could done, and I hope you guys enjoy, and again, no harm done, but it was pretty tense for a while there. It's been very dry here, and a lot of fires, and this was a very close one. So we got very lucky, and we're very happy about that. Since I have you here, I just wanted to take this opportunity to ask everybody to double check if they think they are subscribed to the show. I do get a lot of notes from people and comments saying that YouTube has unsubscribed them from this channel for whatever reasons they might have, and also welcome to anybody who has not subscribed, and just, you know, if you felt like doing so, that would be great. And we also are happy to announce that the Dean's Greasy Flips beer cozies are now shipping. Thank you to everybody who ordered one. And they are available in the store, and it does help us out, keep the show on the air with every little bit of trivial nonsense that we can put together. Thank you to the patrons of the show, as always. You guys make it possible, and it's you guys that I have in mind when I put this together every week. So it's for you guys. Cheers, thanks again, and again, we did get very lucky, and everybody's okay. So anyhow, enjoy the show, and we'll see everybody very soon. And it's time to fix the drive shaft.
Round two of trying to leave the yard.
Round two of trying to get the Pontiac out of the yard. Well, let's hear it then.
At highway speeds, anyway.
Yeah. I'm just really happy you could limp it back. That was good.
That was nice.
Look at that.
I'd say. That's pretty great.
Didn't you just take this off of stands?
It did. Didn't make it very far. Guess I kind of cut a corner on that one.
Yeah, well, there was... I mean, we drove it though.
We did a test run.
We put a good 10 miles on it without a problem, so...
And I want to say we were up to 80 some odd kilometers an hour.
Yeah,
you know?
Sure. No, it just got hot and spit all of its bearings out. I'm curious to see what it looks like.
Oh, it's going to be ugly, I think.
Yeah, I think it'll be ugly, but that's what's cool. We like things that are ugly. It's interesting. But everything else doing well. Brakes were good. Gas tank seems good.
Brakes were decent. You have really nice brakes in your Newport.
Yeah, they're not bad, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's good because all that's going in the Plymouth. Oh, did I just give it away? Oh, look at that. Zippity zip.
Done.
Yeah.
So, we have to blow one of those U-joints apart. then take that bolt out of there.
I don't know what you're so worked up about.
I know, right? It's just fine.
Oh, here, look. Just get some tape.
Just missing some parts.
I can whistle that back.
A little duct tape.
She's fine. What?
Made a hell of a lot of noise for.
So the bearing is still functioning, sort of. It's wrecked.
Yeah, the rubber.
But
just
the rubber
fell apart.
perished. And those are mint.
Good.
This needs greasing.
Yeah. We're gonna take this end off so that we can get
then
the
you get in there
out.
and drop
then
that.
Take that. Yeah,
okay.
That's right.
Easy enough. You want a pinch? Okay, let's see how this went.
As expected.
As
no
expected.
trouble whatsoever.
We triumphed getting it apart, only to discover that's not a runner.
It shit the bed a long time ago.
That shit the bed back when Elvis was still alive. And it's been sitting here waiting to ruin somebody's day.
And it just
ever since. And that's still pretty hot. So, that's...
and because Myles thought the U-joints would be perfect on a vehicle.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't they?
30 years.
Why would there be any problem with the U-joints?
He didn't buy a fucking U-joint. So what is this, like $20?
Parchy.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so it looks like Myles gets to drive Scott's slow and quiet Newport for one more day. Here, we'll just hammer that back on there.
It's a strange feeling, for sure. I don't know how fast I'm going because I can't hear the engine.
How's this front one? Are you getting?
No, it's tight as a
fine.
drum.
Yeah, it's just this one that's hard to get at. It's probably never been greased in its whole life.
But no, grease nipple.
Oh, grease nipple there. You might as well hit her now.
Let's get on that.
Yeah. Now that the cows have truly gotten out of the gate, we might as well start greasing.
That tire must hit that fender.
No, it doesn't.
Come on.
I know, it's so close.
Those are big, yeah. That's
They are
great.
huge.
So, how did that go? Pretty smooth?
Pretty smooth. You know, as usual,
The charm? Yeah.
the easiest job takes 3 days.
Yeah.
Because you don't plan.
Somebody's had some fun already.
Oh,
I
there's been some
I
good
haven't
times.
seen
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
This
that looks
side.
That
nice.
was butted up. I think they've cut that out of another car, but I'm not sure.
Because
It's
so
pretty
close.
It's pretty crass, actually.
Okay, let's mud it in.
Oil glass, we're good. I think the bottom quarter is missing about 3 inches.
Well, that's the thing is it's been
got
patched,
that.
and then the patch has fucked off too. Like that's all garbage. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of poopy.
Good
But
times ahead on this car.
there's some good times, but like I think I like your plan. Got the interior, get it so it doesn't stink, and drive it while you finish the Fury.
Yeah.
It's a wicked driver. And once the Fury's done, and then take a short break from welding up shit boxes. Not too long.
Nice, I think.
Take an hour break anyway.
Hour break. Yeah.
Pick up
There's
and
Ken.
run. It should drive now like it did the first 4 minutes.
Yeah, great. And the Renault, to pay me back for all the hard work, has decided to just randomly stop running. So we're going to be playing with that today. And what I'm looking forward to is we're going to pull the yellow Fury out right now and fix the heater core and the fuel filter. And I'd like to take that for a cruise. So let's get going on that. Hey, move your piece of crap here.
It's ready. Hit the key, Ash. Give it a couple of pumps and hit the key.
Give her some pumps. Ash is just sold, eh?
Let me give you some juice.
This isn't one of them funny foreign cars.
I was gonna
you
say.
like.
I was being set up here. Turn the key, loser.
There, turn the key with the battery hooked up. Pump it. Oh yeah.
Love the cold light, eh?
Cold light, yeah. Yeah, did the drive shaft light go out?
Yeah, where's the warning light for
Where's
that,
the
guys?
U-joint light
Come
when
on.
you need it? Yeah.
Chev's always cheaping out. Hey, well, I figured it was GM day.
Yeah.
Time to bring home the newest base model I could find.
This thing's pretty base.
Couldn't even afford 4 doors.
Brakes are good.
Yeah, they're
They're
good.
okay. They could be better. That muffler needs a little tape on it, eh?
You need some muffler tape, yeah. You should take it in, get a full new exhaust put on.
Single.
Yeah, full single exhaust.
Yeah, it's good.
So fun.
Yeah, you should have bought that Plymouth key cutting kit. Every key would fit every car for right?
There.
Yeah, hold on a sec. Okay. Not pouring out.
Nice.
I think we're okay, but we might have to give it one little tight. It's not pouring out, but I don't know if was it pouring out.
Yeah,
before?
it was running out before.
Okay.
Yeah, let's give it a half a turn. And
Like my fingers are wet for sure.
yeah. Yeah, well it's
So
Considerably better.
I just didn't. I was too chicken.
yeah, no, I get it. I don't like cranking them up either, but
Well, you
that's
have to if
small.
they leak.
here. If it leaks, just
Give it another one.
well, I mean, tightening it up won't fix it if the gasket is wrecked. So I think it's something we're going to address as soon as we're out of here. Clear.
Seems okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it where your car was and pull the antifreeze. We don't want to run it too long. Yeah, it's nice, eh?
Yeah, it's a nice change. I didn't really enjoy wrenching it, so I won't lie. Can you get underneath? You're going to need a longer extension, I
It
think.
would be nice if we had one back here.
Well, sure, it was anything longer. That's not going to do it for you.
Okay, but we get the hoses off first.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
not.
Yeah. Good. Oh, so
The
you're
guy
doing
who's
these
going to
guys?
break it is doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the owner. You get to break them.
Yep. Okay, we're underneath with the bucket. Great.
Yep.
Okay. Let me get the 90. Okay.
Look at that. Nothing. Okay, easy.
It's a lot of green too, eh? Like it's been leaking for a while.
Look.
Over here, over there.
Right here.
Oh yeah, she's wet. All wet all through.
Isn't
there.
that good? Don't we like?
Be nice. We should drive it to the car wash and get some snacks when we're done.
I like it.
You know what is weird? Is this the battery it came with?
That's
Still
impossible.
working.
That's
That's
impossible.
a long time ago too. That would have been 2015.
Yeah. Oh, this
I bought a used battery today. I don't think I've ever done that.
No?
Well, it's been a very long time.
It's kind of fun.
Well, I just couldn't.
If I get them for like $50, I'll
Well,
give it a try.
It's for the
the
it's for the
411?
for the 411s.
I filled up with Bondo.
Well, I could. You could fill it up with Bondo and paint it, right? You could paint it
Yeah,
silver and.
Well, I don't
got
know.
some
What,
chrome
what
paint
kind of
left
car are
over.
you trying
No,
to make
it's I'm falling in love. You know. Well, I'm looking at it and I'm just like, it has 2 dog legs and 2 rear quarters, and that's it.
It's not a big
Like
deal.
it's not a big deal. There's no
It's
floors.
not
I
something
know,
we
I
fucking
know,
times
I
we've
know,
heard
I
that.
know.
here? It's not a
Have you
big
had-
deal.
Have you had carpet out yet? Like, do you know the floors?
I've had the carpet folded out. Yes, and it's mint. I'm not
nice.
fixing it. We're probably not even doing rockers.
Yeah, the rockers look good in the photo.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah. I just bought a 50-year-old Datsun and it doesn't need rockers.
Yeah, it's not a sentence you say too often.
Yeah. Let me put it this
Fucking
way.
do it
It's
anyway.
not the worst one we've done.
Well, that's for sure.
Yeah.
At least we've gone and established this. Right? And that's how I look at a lot of my projects now. It's like, well, considering the shit that you have fixed, this is easy.
That's right.
But we do have one more spliceroo at least.
I like splices.
The 61.
Yeah.
I like that idea. I'm all
Yeah.
for it. One's a straight
This
lift,
way.
so I think this is a straight lift.
Straight lift and then this way.
Here you go. Easy.
I guess we put her in the sink now. Right? Blow
Blow
on it.
bubbles?
Yeah.
Hey, it's your turn.
My turn, yeah. This one isn't as mousy as yours, so that's good.
I like the bicycle tube thing if you have one.
What's
I've
that?
never done it, but it makes sense.
Well, you just
Cut
cut it in half and you
clamp it on.
clamp it and you fill it full of air.
Yeah, it made sense when you said it.
I don't have one.
Never did it.
Let me just try this. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Get this out of the way. See if we can get her on there.
I'd have just gone straight into the carburetor. Fuck that bullshit stuff.
You think so?
Yeah. Get one of those shiny metal ones there and put it in there.
You don't?
Do we use one more?
No.
No. Not until it leaks.
All right. So in a few minutes.
And in a few minutes you'll be turning it one more time.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Well, we got the heater core out because it was leaking, and it's not something I can repair. It's just fucked.
Just totally screwed.
Yeah, it's one of those honeycomb ones,
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
leaking between
Yeah.
the little honeycombs,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there's just no way.
No.
Did you get that?
Yeah, well.
Pretty clear?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, we're good. Really good, actually. Too good. 100%.
First time.
That's what we like to see. Yeah, that's the one I was worried about, and the one that we just did. If the bottom of if the glass bowl's good, we're good. Okay, well that's good news. We should put the air cleaner on and go around the block, I guess.
Look at that. Runs like a top.
That's not bad.
Wow, it could be a little deep now. I think we got a valve cover problem over there. Yeah. Got a little leak in the little focus there. Yeah.
Oh yeah?
A little bit.
It's gonna go loose. No, they're not that bad. This is an early one, so it has 3.
Oh. Well, you got what? Ooh, that made it worse. Look at our smoking now.
I have new covers in the car.
Oh, new valve cover gaskets? Oh, shit, okay. We need something to do next week. So
Yeah, that's right.
we don't want to do it all in one go.
Yeah, we don't want to get too far in. That's nice, eh?
So, yeah.
Boy, that really changed the sound of the engine.
Oh yeah, it shuts it right up.
Like you can hear the lifters little wrap
This
around.
is an old solid lifter
I
one.
know.
man.
Yeah, I love 318s before 67 were solid.
This is solid, eh?
Yeah.
It must be adjustable then.
These are tight enough.
Yep. No leaks, 7-inch snub. Good on it? Right? I don't know quite.
Well, whatever. Okay, well that's good. Certainly should go around the block, I'd say.
Boy, that's even quieter when you close the hood.
Funny how that works.
Still running?
I think it's being a smart ass.
Yeah, that's my default assumption at this point.
Right.
So you got your problem solved then?
Yeah. I put the center bearing in, put the new U-joint in, slapped it all back together. No
clicking, clacking?
No, fuck it, made bad noises, Tom. Oh my god. Just hitting
You're
the
lucky
highway
you
and
made
just
it
went
back,
to, just fell apart. It just got on the highway up to speed and it came apart. I wonder why I prefer riding in this than the Renault.
What a day. Like, holy.
come out here today, because if I was at home, I'd be in the garage and I'd just miss it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, even sprayed primer outside today, which is usually the first nice day of the year. I'm out there with something on a sawhorse and paint it. I want to pull the front drive shaft U-joint out of the 60 and get that a little better. But I might try and put that on a hoist if I can borrow one. Even if I do it at Collins.
Wow, these brakes are good.
Yeah, they're good. The cars are good. Brakes feel good. And yeah, there's no
No bullshit, no drama.
Yeah. We set them up pretty good. The big thing was figuring out how to bleed them. Did I tell you what that was?
Why? What?
Remember I couldn't bleed it and I was pissed off and we spent 3 days and they were still half spongy and almost at the floor? You have to back them off.
Like
So
unadjust them?
You have to unadjust them so that the shoes come all the way in. And when the shoes are all the way in, it pushes the trapped air out.
No shit.
Yeah. And it drives nice.
It drives
goes
great.
straight down the road. You don't feel like you're driving some rickety old thing.
It's a good car. It's a very good car. Just needs a heater coat.
Yeah, not today.
Not today.
But it does eventually. Well, now the nice thing about this is that I can move the car and drive it.
Oh yeah,
Glad-
this was the
glad
right
we
thing to
rigged
do.
it- Rigged it back up.
I'm just there to pick up 2 tires, and I pick up a couple classic tires at the same time. Like, fuck. Where am I going to put them? Right.
What's going on here?
Car.
Don't lend Miles your car, you guys.
Definitely give me the trunky next time.
I even asked you, and you're like, no, I don't need the trunk key.
Francie's like, there's not even any room.
There's not even any room for little dogs. What's going on? Big rusty
You know, you flip through
craggers.
Marketplace at the end of the night before you go to bed.
Don't flip through. Yeah.
It's dangerous.
What is that?
Hold
Oh,
on.
I can't
Kyle's
even
gonna
get
be
it
on
out
the
this side.
Hold on.
There we go. Hardtop.
Gotta love that.
That's for loading your tires. Is that like a G? What the hell is
Thompson Sportsman Pros.
that? Gotta be a G.
26 by
850s.
8.5. Okay.
It's modern.
It's not cracked. Like, we can run these.
Yeah, that's a runner.
Is there
Right? Yeah,
Are there
match
2?
that.
There's 2 there.
Then there you go.
Right?
Look at that other old crusty shit.
I'm gonna put these on the dog
BFG radial 60s. Oh my god, those are older than hell. Oh, and then it looks like somebody was throwing out Grandpa's spares.
Yeah.
This looks like early radio,
Yeah,
early 70s.
is it HR?
Oh, I need a spare for the front of my Pontiac.
HR 70
HR.
14.
That's the same
Is
as
that
your...
the same?
Yeah,
That's a nice
HR, yeah.
That's a nice set.
yeah, that's a nice pair.
That's
I'll
a nice
drive
set.
across town because I have to go to Millwoods. For
Is
that
that, was this the main event?
shit. Yeah, that's what I went for.
Crankers, get out of here.
Craggers, what are you doing?
Come on.
What are you doing, you dipstick? Get out. Oh my god. You're... Okay, what's going on here? This has Kyle's name on them.
Oh man.
What?
That's some big
I hope these were
right?
free.
Eh?
These were free, right? Okay, good. What happened to my seat? Craigers, did you wreck my interior? No? Must have been Uncle Miles, eh?
That's got the
Right? Like, I couldn't leave that behind.
Oh,
that's what's supposed to be on.
That's a nice tire. That's a good tire.
That's a 5x4.
What is it? No, F70.
F70.
F70, yeah. But look at
That
that. That's
is
a
the
great
correct size for, like, Fairlane Trino GT stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
tire. Is there,
Because
like,
we put
look,
a full
it's in
set of
nice
4 of
shape.
those on Mark's Cougar.
Really?
Goodyear F70, yeah, with that same stripe.
And I thought I had a match set
That's a
that
nice
were
tire.
That's a
nice like that.
shape.
That's the winner of all
That's
of
a good tire.
Yeah.
That's a spare that would go on any show car.
Nice. It's yours.
Oh, it's a
Polyglass.
polyglass. Yeah, it's
them.
the,
That's like a Mustang tire.
yeah,
back
that's
in
the
day.
same
F70 Ford.
size. That's on a Ford rim too, I think.
Cracky.
Could be. I just checked the bolt pattern. That's all I didn't check.
Well,
Yeah.
it's the same
That was
rim.
4.5.
Polyglass 70. That was a wide, high perf tire back in the day. Those are not Cokers. Those are the real deal.
It looks pretty cool. Too bad she got a little cracky on the sidewall.
A little cracky, but might be good enough for a classic tire episode.
Yeah. And
But that's the winner. That's the star of the show right
That's
there.
the star, for sure.
Yeah, nice job, Al.
Right?
Yeah, you did a good job.
I had a pile more, but I just didn't spend the time going through them all.
How's that going?
Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
It is. Actually, the list is pretty small.
Yeah. Oh, you got her marked out?
Got her marked out.
Yeah.
It's performing pretty decent, actually. Get some door panels on it, and
Yeah, that's about it, eh?
and really,
Panels and mirror.
and a mirror.
Yeah.
Just gotta find one. That's all.
Your fucking window crank still falls off every time you close the door.
I don't roll it up.
Well, thanks for the help, man. That was fun.
It was fun.
Got to go for a bit of a drive, even though we didn't get the heater core fixed yet. But I'll drop that off probably tomorrow.
We know what's going on.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm just glad we found the leak. That was a nightmare. Yeah. It's like, what the? Anyway. Great.
Easy.
Any word on the van?
Nope. Well, a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
We'll
Yeah,
be here
good.
Saturday
See you
night.
Saturday night. That'll be
Does
fun.
it? Then we all.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, man. Thanks again.
Fold light takes a while.
You don't want to run this thing without properly
warming it up, right? You got your grease gun on the back seat and everything's good.
Is it automatic?
In the back.
Now maybe we'll tackle interior removal, drop headliner, remove carpet.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I'd love to see the video of that letter.
you gotta be demousing, yeah. All right, say goodbye to the Strato Ch. Oh, cold light is out.
We're down. It's dusty trail. Well, lay some rubber, dude.
Thanks again, you guys.
Hey, thanks for the help today, buddy.
Good luck there, bud.
Glad you got her sorted out. Call us when you get home.
I got your numbers.
And that was the last anybody ever saw of Myles.
It's the quietest car he's ever left here.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever, right? Nobody watches this shit.
Can you get into here? The dog can.
Yeah.
Without a pick.
You want that one?
Yeah.
That's for you.
Yeah.
You get toys
It's
too, little
cone.
mini.
Yeah,
Oh,
come.
bong.
Yo, you're supposed to fill it full of goodies.
Yeah.
We bought one for the dog. It took me about 5 minutes to fill it, and it takes her about 30 seconds to get it all out.
That's awesome. So, we were trying to pick the lock on that Ford the other day,
Yeah.
and I failed so badly that I
just
got
got-
on the thing. And of course, everybody watches YouTube. There's a guy called Lock Picking Lawyer,
Yeah.
and he can pick any lock in the world, and he sells these. This is like the basic beginner lock
Yeah.
picking kit.
Well, you should
And
have
he
gone
always
to the,
has a
I bet
laugh at master locks.
Yeah.
So I thought I'm gonna get my master lock and my absolutely entry level beginner kit, take off my spectacles. We're gonna try for the very first time. I've never touched any of this stuff before. I watched a bunch of his videos, but I never actually tried to do it. So, which way does the key go? I'm pretty amateur. I think clockwise, yeah?
Usually it's clockwise.
I'm a lefty, so this is
Well,
kinda-
everything's backwards. You no wonder you can't pick a lock. You turn it the
I
wrong
can't
way.
hardly do nothing. I don't know how I'm gonna pick a lock. You gotta put a little tension on it, and then we're gonna get the rake. We're gonna try it with the rake. You just wiggle this back and forth in there. So yeah, not. Jesus Christ.
That easy?
I'm not even shitting you.
Yeah.
I've never picked a lock in my life. That took less time than getting in my pocket and finding the key. Wow. I suddenly feel a little less secure about locking my barn with that thing. That literally took less time than the key.
Yeah.
Wow.
My
Tom's
keys-
gonna see if he's got a gas key or something that'll do it.
Yeah,
Pretty much, eh? Like, no? You tell me this is better than... Okay, well at least it proves that it does need a key, if not this. He almost
Do it
got-
again?
Do it again?
Yeah.
Like he says in his video, to prove that it's not a fluke, I'm gonna do it twice. Although that was a total fluke. I swear, you saw, I just
Yeah.
opened this.
yeah.
Like,
Well, it just seems like you hit the bottom one and it opened.
I don't remember even which way I put it in. Jesus. That's cool. Look at that. Oh, we gotta find some more locks now. Oh, I'll have to show the fellas. That's so fun. Anyway, that's it. That is
You
funny.
don't need to carry keys
I don't need,
anymore.
oh, I can take that one off my ring. Yeah.
You just throw all your keys away now,
That's
buddy.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
There's the actual key. Did I
Put
wreck
it in the right
Put it
way.
in- Jesus, like I said, it's faster to use the pick.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, I've been locking my building with this for 22 years.
And it's virtually
And it's basically
2 seconds to
You know,
get
it's
in.
funny because it's pretty tough. Like you
Yeah,
would have a
yeah.
hard time smashing it.
Oh
but
yeah.
You sure?
Me.
Like you could carry that around, and you could open that so fast that everybody would think that you had
You
the
had
key.
the key. Yeah.
That's crazy. Anyway, there, I'm gonna carry this around now. We should try starting some of these cars. They don't start.
Well,
Ready to go? Let's go. Yes, hello. You sit there nice. Car rides. Gonna have fun with that today? What if I did this? No, you just sit there nice, okay? Okay, we are on our way to my friend Mark's house. We stopped by a couple weeks ago when he got delivery of his 1970, I think it's 70 Javelin Mark Donahue edition. And so I'm going to pop in there and just make sure that it's going to pass its out-of-province inspection here, which is mandatory for cars not previously registered here in Alberta. And it's pretty thorough and pretty strict inspection, so absolutely everything has to work, and the car has to be essentially not much different than a new car. Luckily, the car looks to be very nice, and don't anticipate we're going to have a lot of problems, but you know, one taillight will fail it, so we got to make sure, at least make sure that the obvious stuff is good. It's certainly, we do not want to waste John's time, who's inspecting the car, and you know, he's obviously a fairly charitable fellow who passed this Renault, so no, the Renault did pretty good. Just gonna pop in there, and we're gonna quickly run through the old lights and wipers scenario and make sure that the car, you know, you look like a dummy if you show up to inspect a car that's got obvious easy fixes. So that's what we're gonna do. It all seems on the surface to be very good, so I'm not anticipating a lot of problems, but there's always gonna be some little thing, and I hope whatever we do find will be easily remedied. Pop in on Mark here, got Minnie Frankers, who's always excited to go visit. Hey, see, that's you there, yeah. Love the AMC door handles, eh?
Yeah,
That's cool.
those big lifters.
Battery or the keys must be in the locker.
Yeah. Love does the work for Caroline.
Yeah, parking left.
Yeah.
Park
and right. Yep. Brakes. Yep. Brakes and right. Yep. Brakes and left. Yep. Reverse. Reverse. Okay, that's it. Let me do the headlights. We gotta fix this headlight. It's just aiming at the ground, so that's no good. So we'll get this guy dialed back up or along here. At least it's not, you know, we don't want it to be obviously shit, you know. I'm gonna have to do something here. This grill is not even attached here. There's a bolt that is screwed into thin air here. And so the grill just shakes up and down. The 3 of them are in and one of them is just missing. So I'll fix that. And then we'll put it back together. But that looks, at least now it's not aimed at the dish. All right, we replaced a few missing screws here. Everything was just shaking around. So that looks pretty bad. Lower valence and one in the grill, one up there, one in here. And looks like I didn't put enough paint on my brush here. Okay, that's fine. Nobody's gonna see that. Yeah. Got pretty close here. Do the signals and park lights. The headlights are good now. Yeah. So now, if we were going to try to set up the choke, Canada choke settings. Yeah. Maximum choke. Choke cam. Alright, I'm going to get in here. And what happens when we hit the gas? Oh yeah, it's just not quite closing. That's a fairly easy adjustment, I think. Yeah, it's just set way lean, which is fine if you live in Texas. So I should be able to crank this till it closes. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna set it to here for now until we drive it a bit. I don't want to get it so that it's going flip, 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 flip. So, but that's all it needed. At least now it closes when you step on the gas. Okay, so far so good. I'm looking forward to enjoying this little drive. Smitty's is about 10 miles from here, so that should be a pretty good time. It's like a pretty nice day to drive a pretty sweet and pretty rare car. Not that one. Not that one either. Just this one. Just trying to figure out American Motors' how do you turn the fan off? Just don't want to listen to it. Well, first impression is very good. Steering feels tight. Car accelerates really well, obviously, but like the way it should. No stumbling or hysterics, just steady, hard pull. That's nice. Of course, it ain't my car, so we can't really see how it accelerates. But for a little short drive, not gonna really hurt my feelings to drive this car around for a few minutes. What a treat. Kind of fun looking out over the big scoop out there, eh? Yeah, pretty fun. Usually I go to the bridge to cross the highway, but usually I don't have a car that'll cross the highway in half a second, so I'm not too worried about that today. Pretty nice day. Farmers will be busy very soon here. Went with Keith yesterday and we looked at Laura's cabin project for a while. And of course, if anybody saw that, the actual reassembly of the cabin is pretty straightforward. It's going to take, the hours are going to go into getting the various bureaucrats to sign off on it. So that's the part of the job that I couldn't do. So anyway, I guess that's going along in the usual pace. So we'll be bringing updates on the cabin project as soon as everybody is, allowed to actually do anything. So. Woo! Not bad for about a 1/4 inch of throttle. I really actually like the way it's set up. The transmission feels good. Like it doesn't immediately jump into top gear, it even shifts down. One of my least favorite things about automatics is that they're always in such a hurry to get into top gear and just stay there. So it goes down the road really well for a car that's what, 50, I guess it's 50 some years old anyway. So yeah. I don't know what gears or whatever are in the car. Nothing crazy. The gears feel like low to mid threes probably, and it just feels really good. Nice, torquey, easy driving car, and I hope John likes it. He's, of course, when you inspect cars for a living, you get a little jaded, and I can't blame him. Probably a lot of garbage comes across his plate, so I hope that it's a pleasant surprise for him to get to drive this. You guys, check it out. I got my retro old school bus shirt on today. Sweet. Thanks, Elton buddy. Awesome. Not too bad at all. Even got the leaves out. Hey, Ringers. It's been a busy few days, and really happy to get to take a little break with Menace Dog, go for a really short drive here, but I'm just struck again at just how absolutely beautifully this car drives. You'd think there might be some kind of compromise about having to drive such an old car around, but I tell you, like, this thing drives like new. And it's really an eye-opener, even to me, and I've only ever driven old cars, just how good they were, even by this time. Like, you know, I think 10 years earlier than this, you know, you feel like you're driving an old car. But these forward look cars, they just handle so beautifully, and just there's no compromise. You don't feel like you're putting up with the way the car drives just so that you can look cool. Like, this thing just is an absolute delight. And you know, you always think that the old ad copy was hyperbole about how it feels like a sports car, but if you were trading in a 1951 Plymouth on this, you'd think that you were driving a Grand Prix race car. Just effortless and flat cornering, and you know, even the base V8 here, 230 gross horsepower, was more than twice what they were a few years earlier. I think a 51 Plymouth, you were getting around 100 horsepower, maybe. So here you got twice the power and half the height. Just an amazing transformation for 10 years, even less than 10. A regular contributor.
Same old shit.